Hello everyone, today we are diving into the hidden world of freshwater rivers to meet the three undisputed titans that dominate quiet waters across the Americas. Far from the spotlight of ocean predators, these giant fish have evolved into perfect killing machines with armored bodies, incredible strength, and survival skills honed over millions of years. They are the Arapaima from the Amazon, the Alligator Gar from North America, and the massive Amazon catfish, each a master of its domain, each built to rule without equal. Together, they form the most powerful trio in freshwater habitats, combining armor, speed, power, and adaptability that make them legends of the deep. Let us start with the Arapaima, often called the living fossil of the Amazon. This ancient fish has swum the slow, murky waters of the Amazon basin for more than 100 million years, surviving ice ages, changing landscapes, and the rise and fall of countless other species. The Arapaima is one of the largest freshwater fish on Earth, with mature individuals regularly reaching 2 to 3 meters in length and weighing over 100 kilograms. The largest recorded specimens stretched past 4.5 meters and tipped the scales at 200 kilograms, making them true river giants. What makes the Arapaima so special is not just its size, but its one-of-a-kind body design that turns it into an underwater tank. Its entire body is covered in thick layered scales that act like biological armor. Each scale is hard as bulletproof glass on the outside and flexible on the inside, able to absorb impacts and resist bites from the fiercest predators in the Amazon, including piranhas and small caimans. Piranha teeth cannot pierce these scales, and even the jaws of young caimans slide off without leaving a mark. This defense system is so effective that adult Arapaima have almost no natural enemies except humans and large jaguars that hunt them near the shore. Another amazing adaptation of the Arapaima is its ability to breathe air. Unlike most fish that rely only on gills, the Arapaima has a modified swim bladder that works like a primitive lung. It must surface every 5 to 15 minutes to gulp air, allowing it to live in stagnant, low-oxygen waters where other fish would suffocate. This gives the Arapaima a huge advantage during the dry season, when Amazon rivers shrink into small, isolated pools. When hunting, the Arapaima uses a vacuum feeding method. It opens its huge mouth in a split second, creating a powerful suction that pulls fish, crustaceans, and even small birds or mammals into its jaws. Its bony, tooth-covered tongue crushes prey against the roof of its mouth, turning meals into easy-to-swallow pieces. The Arapaima is also a caring parent. Males guard their eggs and young for months, using their bodies to shield babies from danger, and even carrying them in their mouth when threats are near. For local indigenous communities, the Arapaima is a vital source of food, but overfishing has caused wild populations to drop sharply. Today, conservation rules protect these giants, helping them recover in protected parts of the Amazon. Next, we travel north to the rivers, lakes, bayous, and brackish estuaries of North America to meet the Alligator Gar, the armored terror of the Mississippi Basin and Gulf Coast. The Alligator Gar is the largest species in the gar family and one of North America's biggest freshwater fish. Adults commonly grow to 1.8 meters and weigh over 45 kilograms, while record-breaking individuals reach 3 meters and 159 kilograms. This fish looks like a creature from the dinosaur age, with a long torpedo-shaped body covered in diamond-shaped, enamel-coated scales that are nearly as hard as teeth. Its most fearsome feature is its long, broad snout, lined with 2 rows of sharp, conical teeth that look just like an alligator's, hence its name. The Alligator Gar is a patient ambush predator that spends much of its time floating motionless just below the water's surface, blending into dark, slow-moving water. When prey swims within range, it strikes with a quick sideways snap, impaling fish, turtles, waterfowl, and even small mammals on its teeth. It does not chew. Instead, it uses strong throat muscles to swallow prey whole. This fish is incredibly adaptable. It can live in pure, freshwater, brackish water, and even venture into shallow coastal marine areas. Like the Arapaima, it can breathe air using a specialized swim bladder, letting it survive in warm oxygen, poor marshes where other fish cannot. For many years, people misunderstood the Alligator Gar, labeling it a dangerous pest that wiped out game fish populations. But modern research shows this giant plays a key role in keeping aquatic ecosystems balanced by controlling the numbers of smaller fish and invasive species. Its eggs are toxic to humans and most other animals, a natural defense that keeps predators from eating its offspring. The Alligator Gar has survived for more than 100 million years, outliving dinosaurs and multiple mass extinction events. Today, thanks to better education and conservation rules, populations are rebounding in parts of its native range. Anglers and nature lovers now respect this prehistoric giant for its strength, resilience, and unique place in North America's wild rivers. Our third titan is the Amazon catfish, also known as the Piraiba, or devil catfish, a silent giant that rules the deep channels of the Amazon and Orinoco rivers. This massive catfish is built for pure power and endurance, with a long muscular body that can reach 3.6 meters in length and weigh over 200 kilograms. It has a huge wide mouth that can swallow large fish, whole and long sensitive whiskers called barbels that help it detect prey in dark murky water. Unlike the Arapaima and Alligator Gar, which rely on armor and ambush, the Amazon catfish is a nomadic predator that travels hundreds of kilometers during annual migrations, following food and breeding grounds. It is built for endurance, able to swim against strong currents for days without tiring. Its body is smooth and streamlined, letting it move quickly through deep river channels while using minimal energy. The Amazon catfish is a top-tier hunter that eats almost anything it can catch, including other large fish, crustaceans, and even small reptiles. Its barbels sense vibrations and chemical signals in the water, allowing it to locate prey in complete darkness or muddy conditions. When it attacks, it opens its massive mouth to create a strong inward current, pulling prey straight into its throat. This fish has few natural threats as an adult. Only large caimans and jaguars can challenge it, and those fights are rare. The Amazon catfish is deeply important to local ecosystems and human communities. It supports commercial and subsistence fisheries, but overfishing and habitat loss have caused numbers to drop. Scientists study its long migrations to understand how Amazon rivers connect different habitats and how to protect entire river systems. Now, let us compare these three freshwater titans to see what makes each unique and why they stand above all other freshwater predators. The Arapaima is the armored tank with unbeatable defense air-breathing skills and brute strength that lets it dominate shallow, low-oxygen floodplains. The Alligator Gar is the prehistoric ambush hunter, combining near-impenetrable scales, alligator-like jaws, and extreme adaptability to rule slow, warm waters from freshwater to brackish estuaries. The Amazon catfish is the endurance runner and nomadic giant, built for long migrations, deep water hunting, and raw power that lets it thrive in fast-moving main rivers. None of these giants actively hunt humans, but their size and strength mean they can defend themselves fiercely if threatened. A single swipe from an Arapaima's tail can break bones, an Alligator Gar's teeth can cause deep wounds, and an Amazon catfish's pulling power can easily drag a small boat or knock an adult off balance. What makes these three fish even more special is their role as living links to Earth's ancient past. All three have changed very little over millions of years, giving scientists a window into how aquatic life evolved before humans walked the planet. They are also keystone species, meaning their presence keeps entire ecosystems healthy. By controlling prey populations, they prevent overgrazing of plants and maintain balanced food webs. When these giants disappear, rivers become unstable, invasive species spread, and many smaller creatures lose their habitats. Sadly, all three titans face serious threats from human activity. Overfishing, habitat destruction, dam construction, and water pollution have reduced their numbers in many parts of their native ranges. Many people still fear or misunderstand these giants, leading to unnecessary killing. But the tide is turning. Conservation groups, scientists, and local communities are working together to protect these amazing fish. Catch and release, fishing rules, protected river areas, and public education are helping populations recover. More people are learning that these giants are not monsters, but vital, magnificent parts of our natural world. When you look into the eyes of an Arapaima, an Alligator Gar, or an Amazon catfish, you are looking at a creature that has survived since the time of dinosaurs. These are not just fish, they are living legends, masters of their underwater worlds, and symbols of the wild beauty that still exists in Earth's freshwater rivers. They remind us that the quiet waters beneath our boats and docks hold creatures of incredible power, grace, and resilience. To know them is to respect them, and to protect them is to protect the health of the rivers that sustain us all. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel.